Aloha everybody, it is I, the Great Clement, and welcome to my newest Mega Man playthrough.
Let's go!
Ready?
Let's do this!
This is Mega Man powered up for the Sony PSP. Getting the technology I needed to record PSP footage has been kind of a long, tiring process that's been spanning over many years. I wanted to do this game back in 2009 or so, but of course I didn't have the tech available. And the footage is still not perfect. It doesn't look as best as it probably could, but I am happy with how it turned out regardless. I think it looks okay enough to do a playthrough of it. And, this one's been a long time coming. I've wanted to get to Mega Man Powered Up for so long. When you go to New Game, there are two ways to play Mega Man. This is a remake of Mega Man 1. So if you go into old style, you can play the original Mega Man in this new graphic style with the new sound effects. And the level design is pretty much exactly the same. Even the enemies behave the same. But we're going to be playing new style, and we're going to be playing on hard mode because I am badass, don't you know?
The year 2000X. With the advancement of science, humans were able to create industrial humanoid robots. A helper robot by the name of Mega lived peacefully in the labs of the foremost authority in robotics, Dr. Light. But then, one day...
I've been looking all over for you, Mega. We've got a big problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. The name's Wily, the one and only, the brilliant scientist, Dr. Wily. It may seem rather sudden to you, but I've decided I'd like to take over the world. Anyway, to begin, Dr. Light, I'll be taking your precious robots. That is to say, what's this? A helper robot? They're just a pile of scrap metal with no special abilities.
Our friends are in trouble, Mega. Let's hurry to the lab.
So again, this is a remake of the original Mega Man. It is a retelling of how Dr. Wily and Dr. Light fell out of order, they fell out of friendship, and Dr. Wily got mad ambitions to conquer the world, steal his robots, and the legacy of Mega Man was born. So it's a remake of a game that came out 25 years ago, but everything is going to be completely different.
Just as I promised, Dr. Light, I'll be taking them with me.
Stop, Dr. Wily. Stop, I say.
Farewell!
Wait! Stop, Dr. Wily! What insanity! Using my robots to conquer the world!
Professor, please, change me into a fighting robot.
Mega? What are you saying, my child?
Please, I really want to help everyone, but I don't know if I'm strong enough yet.
Mega.
All right. I understand. I don't like it, but sometimes such things must be done. I must make the necessary preparations. Roll, could you please assist me? I've adapted your arm cannon so you can acquire your opponent's abilities. They will then become your own, and you will be free to use them.
Well, Professor, here I go.
Listen, Mega. No, rather, Mega Man. Yes, that's it. From this moment on, you shall be Mega Man.
Let's go!
So in the original story, Mega Man's name is Rock. That's why his sister is Roll, because it's a musical pun, rock and roll. For some reason in this remake for the PSP, his name is apparently Mega, and now he's Mega Man after upgrading to the Blue Bomber. I think that's kind of lame. He should still be named Rock, but I digress. So it's Mega Man as you know him. You know, he walks, he shoots, and that's pretty much it. He does not slide, he does not charge his buster. Yet. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, of content in Mega Man Powered Up. And I'm talking like multiple playable characters. Not just Mega Man is the only playable character in this game. You can actually play as the Robot Masters of this game when you beat them. I'm serious.
Warning!
You follow me? I don't have time to fool around with the likes of you! You can play with this!
And obviously, completely new to Mega Man 1 is this whole intro stage and this boss. This boss is basically just a bigger version of one of the regular enemies. He shoots 3 energy balls on hard mode, and in normal and easy mode, he only shoots 1. It's pretty simple. You just, again, he goes back and forth. You keep shooting him with your pellets. It's really as simple as that. So yeah, there's lots of content available with this game, lots of voiceovers, and this is pretty special. This game came out in 2006, a long time ago, and it's a really awesome Mega Man gem that I wish they would bring to Xbox Live or PlayStation Network or something. It's fantastic.
Look! Everyone's going haywire and turning violent!
Please, my robots, your friends, you must stop them. For the sake of the world and all of humanity, I'm counting on you.
So obviously we have the returning 6 Robot Masters from the original game, but this time around, in order to make it feel like a traditional Mega Man game, like the sequels after it, they've added 2 more Robot Masters to now make the number 8. Time Man and Oil Man. These 2 Robot Masters were not in the original Mega Man, but they are in this remake. And I'm actually going to be going after Time Man first, because I think he's a pretty good guy to take on first. So let's get acquainted with Time Man.
Time's up!
Ready?
So the thing I like about this game is that instead of being, you know, the traditional 8-bit graphics that a lot of the newer games have been lately, you know, like Mega Man 9, 10, Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, this game has polygonal models, and it's still 2D, it's not 3D or anything, but I really do love the art design of this game, and it really makes me wish they continued with the Powered Up series and went on to make Powered Up 2, Powered Up 3, Powered Up 4, because I would love to see the Mega Man 2 levels looking like this. I would love to see the Mega Man 3 levels looking like this. The game is a little bit kiddie. Some of the musical remixes, especially Cutman's theme, which sounds like it belongs in like a kid's kindergarten or something. I don't know. It could be a little bit kiddie and chibi and a little too cutesy for some players, but when it comes to challenge, this game does not disappoint. I am playing on hard mode, as I mentioned before. Hard mode, the enemies move faster, some of their patterns are a little bit more hard to avoid, let's say, and the Robot Masters even get one special, very powerful attack that can shave your health bar pretty quickly. And like the traditional Mega Man 1 from the NES days, this game does not have energy tanks at all. This game doesn't have a shop, it doesn't have energy tanks, so whatever you're doing, you have to do it in one life. I mean, granted, the enemies still drop energy pellets to refill your health and stuff, but you do have to pay attention to what you're doing because you don't get to refill your health during a boss fight. If you can't beat Dr. Wily's final boss fight in one run, well then you're not beating Dr. Wily. It's as simple as that. The game does have 3 standard difficulties though. You got easy, normal, and hard. Easy's for the people who really suck at Mega Man and they don't know what the hell they're doing. Normal is middle of the road, and hard mode is what I'm playing. Again, everything faster. Robot Masters have extra move, blah 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 blah. That right there is a checkpoint. You have to make sure you hit that, because if you do not hit it, if you jump over it for some reason and then die past this point, you will go all the way back to the beginning of the level. There's only 1 checkpoint per level, excluding the Robot Master hallway leading to the boss fight. But, yeah. So this is Time Man stage, completely new Robot Master, never... Oh wait, that thing, I should explain that. That pink thing I can't reach, I need special powers to get to it. I need Bomb Man's bombs, and I need Guts Man's ability to grab the chunk of rock. And those things are used for construction mode, and construction mode lets you design your own levels in Mega Man Powered Up, which you can then upload to the online site, and people can actually download and play your custom-made levels by downloading it for free, and that's pretty awesome. I've seen lots of fan-made recreations of established levels. Like I saw a whole bunch of Mega Man 9 levels. Like I played Astro Man's level, sort of. Not this exactly as it is, but sort of in Mega Man Powered Up, and it was kind of fun. I don't mean Astro Man, I mean Galaxy Man. They all mesh together in my head. But with Time Man, his level is pretty much just a time gimmick. You have a lot of timing puzzles, the bombs which explode after a while, the pendulums which knock back and forth, which you really gotta make sure you're jumping at the right moment. Jumping off of a conveyor belt right before spikes, again, it's all very timing based. You have to make sure your jumps count. You have to make sure you're going at the exact moment you need to, because this level can be pretty tricky. And as for soundtrack, Time Man and Oil Man's theme songs are the only original pieces in the whole game. Everything else is generally a remix. I really love Time Man's theme. I would recommend people listen to Time Man's theme. It's fantastic.
You're early for your appointment.
Huh? What appointment, Time Man?
Oh, joy. By being early, you've given us an extra 0.3 seconds.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that extra 0.3 seconds made all the difference. So here's Time Man's gimmick. He occasionally slows down time, and when he slows down time, your movement is incredibly stilted. You jump slower, you land slower, you walk slower, but eventually the power wears off, and then you can walk around normally again. But he'll keep turning it on and off, and every time you shoot at him, sometimes you'll hit him, sometimes he'll dodge out of the way and shoot his time arrows at you, which you can jump out of the way of. The best tip I would recommend is hanging all the way to the right, because Time Man walks back and forth throughout the room, but he'll never go all the way to the right. So even though you're at the very right, he'll never run into you. He'll always stop just short of you and turn around and stuff. So I just recommend hanging to the right, you know, occasionally jump over his time arrows. I actually did pretty poorly, and I almost died, but this is the first Robot Master I would take on. He's pretty simple. And yeah. Fun fact, you beat Time Man just now with the Mega Buster only, you unlock Time Man, and you can play as Time Man throughout the entire game. And I'm going to be showing that off in a second playthrough. I'm going to be doing 3 playthroughs of this game. 1 of the new style with basic Mega Man, 2 with all of the multiple playable characters to show them off, and then I'm going to be doing old style Mega Man in the old level designs to show you what that's like in Powered Up.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Dr. Light! It's good to be back with Mega Man. It's good to finally be tackling Mega Man Powered Up. This is a very big game, it's very content heavy, so I hope you enjoy the ride. Till next time, guys, toodles.